All right, Spencer Lewis here for Inside Track TV. I'm standing with the driver, the number 16 in the late model division here at Kawartha Speedway, Mr. Flyin Ryan Kimball. And Ryan, a good run for you guys here tonight. A little bit of medicine after what happened at the Summer Sizzler a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a good night. We finally broke the jinx of fourth. You know, we said at the beginning of the night, said, hey, if we're going to run fourth, we're going to let a car go by. We're going to be fifth or third or something. But you know, I can't say enough about my guys. It just worked absolutely phenomenal. We came to the Sizzler here. We tied for third in the Sizzler. And we tore a lot of stuff up. It didn't look as bad as, you know, Graham built a brand new fuel cell, you know, we put it in and it leaked, and they just kept working at it, and brand new fenders, nose, and just unbelievable amount of work. And, you know, our team is a team that, you know, we can't send them to McCall's, and we appreciate the help that they've done for us. But, you know, they worked their hearts off. I'm on afternoons right now, and they came down every night. Graham came down every night, you know, to work on that car, and my dad works on it during the day. You know, I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't stand here right now, so I don't want any of the credit. Those guys are, you know, I get the easy job. I just get in the car and turn left, right? But, you know, we came here tonight and we dedicated the fan appreciation there for Mike Johnson. We did a little banner up for him, and, you know, that guy's a great guy. You know, I think they should have had something, you know, before that. I don't really think a driver should have been doing it, but that guy was great to me. Anywhere we went, he always had interviews with us, checks television. You know, the guy, you know, was an absolute phenomenal guy. He worked so hard at all the tracks, Mosport, Kawartha, here. You know, he'd give you the shirt off his back. Like, he was just an absolute phenomenal guy.
Now, as consistent as you guys have been running, I mean, you don't have that big win yet. Obviously, we're very much in contention on opening night. Got wrecked late in the going, but you guys are right in the thick of the championship hunt. And are you starting to feel that that a chance for that first ever title might be waiting in the wings for you in 2012?
You know, it's hard to say. You know, I respect a lot of the drivers here, and they see it with us. You know, they think we're gonna get a win, and you know, I believe we're gonna get a win. But tonight was frustrating. Like, you know, I got out of the car. You know, I wasn't mad at McCaddy or anyone like that. I was mad at myself or whatever. You know, I just want to win for my guys, right? I mean, I don't want any of it, right? But when my guys work that hard, you know, I mean, I guess we should be happy with the second. But they just, you know, they deserve to win, right?
When you have a smaller family-run operation like your team with a, you know, a tight-knit group of guys working on it, is it tough dealing with the frustration of competing with some of these higher dollar teams that might have more resources available to them than you guys do?
You know what? It did back, you know, a couple years ago, but you know, I've ran in the classes with guys that have better cars and more money, but you know what? My guys got more heart, and you know, and I'm hard on them, and you know, they're, you know, I could be in the wrong, you know, a lot of times. You know, like last night, I'm at work, you know, frustrated while my guys are working on the car. You know, I know they're doing a great job, but you know, I just would like to be there, right? But that's what kind of team I have, right? You know, there's a lot of teams that'll just send it down, you know, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely, you know, Mike is an absolute great guy. He's really helped us out over the year, you know, with buying the new car, and you know, we put it all together and stuff like that, but. You know, I just can't say enough for the guys.
So with the program you have and the brand new car, I mean, how do you need to finish out 2012 for you guys to be able to look back on the season and really look at it as a success? What do you guys need to accomplish?
Well, you know, to be honest, like Graham and I, you know, we talked in the winter there, like, you know, when we were building that car, we worked, you know, Christmas Day, you know, all week, you know, 10, 12 hours, you know. Our goal, you know, I think it's a little far-fetched now, was, you know, we had 3 goals, to be honest. We wanted to win the championship. I don't really care if we win a race, you know, and it's looking a little rough right now, you know, and we wanted to do real good in the Summer Sizzler. We wanted to win it. That was the second. And, you know, to be honest, as you're standing here, we wanted to be a run contender for the power ranking, right? But, you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, we need to win some races, and, you know, we seem to be better towards the end of the season, so we'll just keep coming.
All right, so you've been racing about 12 seasons now. Take us back in victory lane, or in memory lane, I should say. How did you first get started in short track racing?
I mean, my dad came here in 2000 when it, or no, sorry, it was 99, because I started in 2000. We walked down here, and we stood over there actually on the wall, and you know, we were like, wow, this is pretty cool. We went and bought a Thunder car. We didn't have a trailer. We didn't have a truck. We had no tools. Like, I mean, we didn't even know what jack was. Wrenches, like, I mean, first race we ever went to was Peterbilt Speedway, and Derek Lynch actually gave me a cardboard box with some wrenches in it. To be honest, I was 16, I'd be lucky. Well, one time he asked me where the transmute was, I didn't even know where it was. So at the end of the day, you know, that's where we started, right? And we've done great. Like, the Thunder car days were really good. We've won 3 championships, a couple seconds, and I think where we are a little jinxed here. We won a championship here and only won 1 race. We got a whack of seconds. So you know, we've been real successful at Mossport and Peterborough and stuff like that. And you know, don't get me wrong. I mean, we won the Sunset Special there last year. We didn't have the best car. We had that was a little bit of luck. But you know, when you go back to Sunset, you feel good. And, you know, Sunset's a great facility too.
So if I had to put you on the spot right now, 12 years of memories, 12 seasons of competition. If you had to stop racing today, what would have been your finest moment behind the wheel of a race car?
You know what? I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, it's always great when you win your first one. But the first time I won my first championship, was 2001. This is funny. Well, we had the championship wrapped up. Well, I think it was 16. I didn't know how to do a burnout. So we're down in my street, a subdivision there, practicing the burnouts during the day. My dad taught me how to do a burnout because I was like, well, I'm going to win, don't matter where we finish, right? And we ended up winning the race and won the championship, and we did a real good burnout that night. But it's just funny stuff like that when you look back at it, right?
All right, so one time, why don't you go ahead and thank the people that get you to the Speedway, sponsors and crew alike. Go ahead.
You know, I can't say enough about, you know, my dad, Graham. Like, Graham came on board, and I'm, you know, he's way too smart to be on my crew. You know, I hope he's going to be on the crew for many years. Jen, you know, my cousin, like, and Brent has been on board for so long. Dale's been helping out. You know, I just cannot say enough about them. You know, and at the end of the day, they just deserve so much more that I can't give. So, you know, I just appreciate that.
So there you go, folks. Driver of the number 16 car. He's in the championship hunt. I think he's got a lot of fans pulling for him here at Kawartha Speedway. We're going to wrap things up here with the driver of the number 16 car, Flyin Ryan Kimball, crew chief, Graham Annis, from Kawartha Speedway, signing off at Special Lewis for Inside Track TV.